Hey, here's Joe again and welcome back to Hitman 2, where we are ready to go to the Ark Society to cut the head of Providence. Let's go in.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
Okay. Kill Zoe and Sophia Washington and do not eliminate the Constant. The Constant is our friend now, okay? Apparently. Can we smuggle something? No. Okay. Let's go in.
The Isle of Sgàil, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival.
Oh.
Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
As if they didn't see the boat coming on and off. But here we are, at the Isle of Sgàil. I assume we'll have a guided tour where we can't really go off the beaten track.
One more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to begin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual gathering of the Ark Society. As Ark patrons, you are welcome to explore the castle grounds. However, certain areas are off limits, including the keep, which houses the members area, convention space, and council meeting. Should you wish to apply for Ark membership, please be aware that such cannot be bought, only earned. All set? Excellent. Follow me, please. What else? Yes. Zoe Washington, one of our newly appointed chairwomen, has prepared a brand new official ceremony scheduled to take place in the upper courtyard. A stirring ode to rebirth.
If you could take a couple of steps back, it would set my mind at rest.
I believe that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy your evening. The bar is right up ahead.
Man, you're looking jacked.
Nobody will ever recognize me when I'm in disguise because they're all masked. Oh. Okay, let's find us our targets.
What's with that weird bird effigy?
It's the annual Phoenix ceremony. It symbolizes the collapse of civilization from which the Ark Society emerges unscathed and triumphant.
Ah, rebirth. I get it.
Interesting. Zoe Washington is going to partake in a ceremony, symbolizing the downfall of civilization from which the Ark Society will emerge unscathed. Apparently, a giant phoenix-shaped effigy is set on fire, with Zoe inside it.
Oh, that would be interesting.
I suggest you locate this Master of Ceremonies who lights the fire, 47. If this doesn't sound like an accident waiting to happen, I don't know what does.
New is that the Master of Ceremonies will light the effigy on fire with Zoe Washington inside it.
Huh. A bit showy, wouldn't you say?
A safety report on the hydraulic door. The cage beneath the giant effigy in the courtyard features a hidden escape door, but according to the safety report, the hydraulic locking mechanism is disturbingly sensitive. Even a slight drop in pressure could jam the lock and effectively trap the occupant inside the cage. There are too many people here.
Yeah, this thing is basically a death trap, in my opinion. Call me back when you get this message.
Thank you for that wrench. Okay, so the door won't open now.
You do it. Seriously, I'll pay.
Me? You're the Master of Ceremonies.
I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive. It's part of my brand. I'll never go on the spot like this. Besides, I do chamber plays, not spectacle. A lot of people hate it.
They won't hate it, Mr. Fenniger. It's just entertainment.
Entertainment? Oh, good Lord, what have I done? How did I let her talk me into this?
Should I tell Miss Washington that you won't be going on stage?
A moment-to-moment schedule for the effigy ceremony so that we can do it. Okay. We'll see it when we do it then.
Everyone's waiting for you.
Take care, no. Sir. No, she frightens me. Just give me a moment to control my nerves.
All right, Mr. Fenniger. Break a leg.
And disguise as the Master of Ceremonies.
Mr. Fenniger, excellent. The crowd was starting to get restless. Your peers are waiting by the stage, and the torch is ready by the money pit.
We have some design drawings. Ah, yeah.
Fenniger, thank Christ. Ready when you are.
Oh God, we're doing the ceremony? Good that we read upon it.
Who's this guy? Oh, it must be the LOC.
A money pit. We're burning money because we're rich people. Okay.
A handsome pledge, and yet a drop in the ocean.
I think there she is. Is this her? Yes.
Zoe Washington. The Ark Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor, our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Excellent work, 47. Enjoy the spotlight.
Patrons of the Ark Society, you are part of a select, chosen few. Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not enough. We must live and we must soar. The Ark Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress, be it our next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. When the time comes and all comes tumbling down, when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition, we will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
Am I supposed to come up?
Hello, sir. Oh, hello there, sir.
Look at you, Finnegar. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing. Light her up.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes. Not just to survive, but to live.
Yeah, perfect. Just like we wanted to do
One target
it.
down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
Oh, this is interesting over here.
Founders Week for over a month. I have some of the world's most prominent people waiting to pay him their last respects. I have the star of the Prague Philharmonic on stage, ready to play a blindfold British.
Oh, this is about the funeral. We lost that opportunity, the game said to me, because one of the targets is already dead. I think this is would have been our chance to get both of them.
Is the council still in session?
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the coal baron, would it?
Yeah, how do you know?
Well, I happen to know...
So, Sophia Washington has called a council meeting between the original 5 members of the Ark Society. Sophia hopes to pass some sort of motion, but she faces stark opposition from ultra-conservative coal baron Jebediah Block. I suggest you find Mr. Block while the council is still in recess, 47. I suspect the headstrong Sophia will not take kindly to dissidents and troublemakers.
It sounds interesting, but I'm interested about social climbing because of the interesting wording there. We are in the VIP rooms now. There's our target.
That is Sophia Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
This is door now rooms from the other side
That's
if I
him.
want to.
The Constant, Providence's top controller. Everything depends on capturing him alive. Ah, here's something, 47. According to this email thread, Sophia Washington has recruited one of the architects in a plan to discredit the Constant. Sounds promising. Interesting. The poison chip in the Constant's neck was designed by a Kronstadt engineer, a Mr. Marek Sinclair, who also works for the Ark Society. Apparently, Sophia wants Sinclair to approach the Constant and offer to remove the chip. If the Constant takes the bait, Sophia can prove to the Providence partners that their top controller is not to be trusted. Sounds promising. I suggest you head over to the conference space, see if you can't locate Mr. Sinclair. 47. Olivia is trying to locate Mr. Sinclair's cell number. See if we can't contact him directly. Stand by. There, we have Sinclair's number. Making the call now. Keep your eyes peeled, 47. So,
What's this?
According to its charter, the Ark Society collects priceless art and historical artifacts in case of a global disaster. And this year, world-famous treasure hunter Blake Nathaniel has donated an Aztec necklace called the Cloud Serpent to the Ark Society's growing collection. However, Blake
an
fears
Uncharted
that Sophia
reference.
Washington, his former lover and rival, who has hunted the Cloud Serpent for years, will attempt to steal it for herself before it goes into storage. Could be just the bait we need.
Nope, we want this. Ah, the game didn't say to me that I successfully identified him.
Our parents were afraid
Great.
of missiles.
How long have I run around without any possibility? There he is.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Closed door. Thank you.
All right. That's Sinclair, all right. And those are the blueprints for the poison chip. Should come in handy.
Pick up the coins. Pick up the coins. Pick up the coins. Poison ship blueprints. Design blueprint for poison ship created by Merrick Sinclair, chief technical designer at Kronstadt. Ship is remote triggered, satellite tracked, effectively removing human weakness from the equation. No doubt this is the ship embedded in the constant snack. Disguise ourselves as the architect. Does anyone recognize me here? No, not even her. Great. Talk to the Oh, we're setting a trap for the constant. Great. I'm supposed to take this one.
Miss Washington.
I forgot to ask.
Relax,
what are the most
friend.
frequently asked
It's hardly a
questions about the
competition, is it?
Hyperborean initiative?
Some of those surveyed as
Nice evening.
I suppose.
No robe, no mask. Which rank are you?
Oh, I'm
Of
more
course,
of an outside
what they fail to
observer.
realize is how
Mr.
inhospitable
Name's Sinclair. I'm Chief Technical Designer at Kronstadt Industries.
The name
And unless you're on a
rings a
strict
bell.
polar bear diet, sieges are out of the question. Yes, very
Show
good.
him the blueprints.
Anything else?
Freaking hell.
express concern about political
Here.
interference.
I think it might interest you.
What's this?
I think you know. The chip in your neck is my design, which means I can override it for a price.
That's been
Most
sorted
interesting.
out, but we'll make sure to inform the members
Meet me
in
at the
next
tower
newsletter.
and be discreet.
Oh, Sophia Washington should really shut up behind me.
Always
It's
am.
annoying. Oh, we go to the other building. The one that I just saw by climbing around the corner there. This looked ominous.
Hello there, sir. Good evening, sir. Please come in. Have a seat. It's lovely by the fireplace.
May I see those blueprints again, please? Interesting. All right, Mr. Sinclair. I'm listening.
Don't. In fact, forget all I said.
Excuse me?
This wasn't my idea. Sophia Washington. She's the one who told me to approach you. It's all a trap.
Go on.
I never asked why. I just went along because she's the boss.
And you're telling me this now? Why?
Let's just say I don't like to get my hands dirty.
I see. Thank you for your candor, Mr. Sinclair. You have been most helpful. Hang on for a moment. Sophia, I need to see you at the tower. I'm sure you are, and no, it can't.
Nicely done, 47. This should put Sophia firmly in the doghouse.
And now?
I am sorry you got dragged into this. Sophia is spectacularly ambitious. Unfortunately, like most people of her ilk, she lacks humility and a sense of station.
And who are you, exactly?
A humble advisor. Nothing more.
Power without responsibility. Nothing humble about that.
You have my interest, Mr. Sinclair. I think we'll speak again. For now, you will excuse me. Sophia and I need to clear the air.
He comes here. Let's watch that.
All right, I'm here. Are you gonna tell me what's so damn important?
Ah, Sophia. I believe you know Mr. Sinclair.
We've met. What of it?
I don't blame you for trying, Sophia. Just for failing. Upstairs. Now.
They're going upstairs.
You made a big mistake, Sinclair. This won't be going away.
It's your word against mine.
Partners. Against my mentor's wishes, because I saw something in you. And this is how you repay me? You think because the partners noticed you that you have their trust? Their confidence? I have served them for decades, and you don't even know their names.
And yet, you're the one with a poison chip in your neck, and I'm the one holding the trigger.
You? They gave it to you.
Ouch. That's gotta sting. I mean, the Constant is like the voice of God, right? Only he speaks for the partners. Surely they wouldn't dream of undermining his authority.
Killer.
Only the partners are old school, aren't they? They recognize class, pedigree, birds of a feather, and all that. And you reek of middle class. You carry the stink of public transportation. And while you have spent decades climbing the corporate ladder, me and Zoe, we've got ourselves a private elevator and it goes straight to the top.
Don't fool yourself, Sophia.
I'm thinking about killing her with the silenced piston now.
Tool, nothing more. And this pathetic ruse only shows me how much you have yet to learn.
I've said my piece. We're done here, boss.
Huh? Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to the harbor where it's less crowded. You can hijack one of the Arkian boats.
Question is how? He's not likely to come quietly. Unless you get your hands on a kill switch.
Yes, that might just work. Search one of the twins, 47.
Search one of the twins? Are you freaking kidding me? I staged the perfect accident so that I don't have to do this. Oh god. So judging by this, her body is up there, but the thing is down there. I managed to set up two perfect accidents so that I cannot do that anymore. I mean, going to the harbor, we would now be able to get a boat, drive around the island, pick up the body of Sophia that we just threw down, and get that. But we're not able to go to within the rocks or some weird other place that they want me to go to. Okay, let's just take the boat because we screwed up by being too perfect. Five-star silent assassin. Not bad. On a blind run. So we have him.
Mr. Edwards. Still think this is maintenance.
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain, so sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Yes.
Coming.
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.
47 killed her parents. But during training as a child, I think. And this was once the last cutscene of the game, and then credits rolled. Because everything else is part of the expansion pass. Yeah, there the credits are. So, Hitman 2, I like the way they approach the mission stories better than the opportunities in the other one, because they really give you good opportunities to accident kill enemies or have other person. The best mission was where we were in Mumbai and then one guy killed 2 of my targets and led me to the 3rd one, which I identified him beforehand because I got the photo from the room of the other guy, but I wouldn't have needed that. It's just following that one guy really did solve the whole level for me. That was really great. And also all the other opportunities, the mission stories as they're called now, I like them, they're great. And I would like to one day play again and play the other ones, the other story missions, so that I can get a bit more of the picture. But for now we're waiting for tomorrow to continue with, I think New York is next. Let's first see whether we have a post-credit cutscene. Nope. Golden Handshake is our next thing. That should be New York, if I saw that right in the location list. So if we go into campaign Hitman 2, we had that. We had the Bad Hand. Next one is a Golden Handshake. We're not getting any cutscenes anymore because we're in expansion pass content. So we're going to New York now and then to Haven Island. So, have a nice day. See you tomorrow with the Golden Handshake in New York.